going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Tiffany Red, you are out here exposing Diddy. And if you're a Tiffany Red, a little birdie told me you are going to be on Tisa Tell's YouTube channel at approximately 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 22nd. Yes, y'all. Y'all thought we was stopping with Uncle Gene, baby. This is the year of truth. Tiffany Red will be on my channel May 22nd. That is Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She'll be live taking questions from the audience. If you're not on live, make sure you hit the playback. But y'all, let's talk about what she actually just dropped. She has told us that Diddy didn't limit his abuse. He says he's innocent. We'll see. To just Cassie. There were also friends of Cassie to the point that he even hung. You know what? Let's get into this and hear what she's got to say. And I also searched through a lot of archival footage to find Diddy showing up on the Ellen show. Now, y'all, this has been circulated around the internet. I wanted to bring it to you guys. When you see the level of depravity and evilness, and just there was always something wrong with this man, even down to him trying to say, what about ism, and getting angry because, you know what? Let's get into these videos. I'll give you my commentary along the way.
Balcony.
Hold on. First, let's talk about Miss Tiffany Red, who will be on our channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Listen to what she has to say. Hold on.
Off of Cassie's balcony in 2016 after the hotel incident is a woman.
So what she's talking about is, I used to clown too. Everybody thought it was Wale that he held over the balcony. She's actually revealing who Diddy actually held over the balcony, and she's saying it's a woman. Okay, let's drop back in.
It's a woman.
Yeah. Listen, she says this. This is the building Cassie's old condo was at LA in 2016. She lived on the 17th floor. This is the 17th floor balcony. Do you see this arrow right here? Look at the picture. There's a black arrow triangle right there pointing to the 17th floor. Basically, it's 2 floors from the top. When Cassie was with Diddy, because a woman tried to protect Cassie, he held her from the 17th floor balcony. I hope this woman is suing him for attempted murking. And there were, before y'all be like, oh, well, I know y'all not, but the people in the background be like, oh my God, we don't know. There were multiple witnesses, but there's more. Hold on. There were multiple witnesses. Let's let Tiffany Red get back into us. She will be on the channel tomorrow at 3 p.m. Make sure you set your alarms.
That was hung off of Cassie's balcony in 2016 after the hotel incident is a woman.
Yeah.
It's a woman.
Big thing, because I would like you to clear something.
Now, listen, it's a woman. I want to repeat that because I don't think that people get how much this man was just psychotic. Now, I want you guys to watch this clip from the Ellen show. Let me just be real with you. It is the audio, but the audio says a lot about Diddy in himself. But also, I took this still from it. Ellen literally asked him, this picture is because Ellen asked him, why are you basically condoning someone for abuse? Now, before y'all get into my comments, it was about the Chris Brown, Brianna. I know people saw the pictures a long time ago. I'm not rehashing that. Y'all know how I feel about it. I am saying that when you read the police report, it was 100 times more than the blogs led you to believe. Again, listen to what Diddy had to say about it. He was telling on himself and identifying himself as a monster. Listen to this. And this still I took is from the interview. He is psychotic because if you look at this thing, he delights in terrorizing people. He got this look of evilness and just terror and just sat there while Ellen got so uncomfortable and then was like, yeah, let's dance. He's psychotic. Listen to this.
up. There's a lot of talk going on with Chris Brown being at your place in Miami, and you arranging Chris and Rihanna getting back together. Now, do you want to talk about that?
See, I wouldn't use my Twitter to talk about that because that's somebody else's business.
I know, but you gave them.
Interestingly enough, do you guys remember Cameron on CNN? I'll talk about that in a different video. He is an embarrassment. Why is it that all these abusive men are like, I don't use my time to talk about another man's business? Is beating up somebody another man's business? Maybe. Let's listen.
Your house.
Yeah. But we're talking about Twitter.
Yeah.
How you use Twitter, and that's something else. I'm just saying I wouldn't really Twitter about that.
Okay, let's not Twitter about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Sure.
Let's talk about it because I think you clearly.
Now, if you saw this clip, Diddy's eyes were angry the whole time. The energy was angry, but listen to what he had to say.
We have a lot of people going, why would you do that? Why would you give Chris, a guy who hit a girl, and he's jet skiing around in your, I don't understand. Because, I mean, listen, I was a huge fan of Chris's. I love Chris, his music. He's a talented guy, but to hit a girl.
Yeah, because I know both of them, and it's my house. And I'm allowed.
Because I know both of them, and it's my house. He was getting mad aggressive. But not even that. Why are you mad that people even question you about why you're encouraging a woman to go with a man that beat her till last Tuesday? Y'all can argue with your mom about it. Maybe Chris Brown has changed. Maybe he's grown. I don't know. I don't keep up with him. I do know at that time, before you leave a comment, read the police report because it was 100 times worse than you think.
Allowed to get my house wherever I want to get my house.
Sure.
So that's number one. Number two is that I'm the type of person that I don't cast a stone or cast a judgment on anybody. And so if a friend or friends ask me for a favor, then I'm going to be there for a favor as long as I know that the energy of the favor is positive for two people to sit down and talk about a situation that they're in. I'm not going to get involved in it. I'm not going to pass judgment on it. If I could be there as a friend during hard times, then I'm going to be there as a friend. Right. But I don't know the exact particulars. I didn't get into it. I'm not going to do this or do that. It's a dark time for them, and I was there more as a support.
Right. I think you were coming from a...
Now, here's the thing, right? She was asking, why would you encourage a young girl to normalize? He was telling on himself, listen to what I'm saying. These men and women that excuse abuse, these men and women that always got a reason why the abuse happened. Oh, I don't understand the particulars. I haven't educated myself. Listen to the language of abusers. At the end of the day, Diddy, we saw the way he was treating Cassie. So, of course, he was encouraging Rihanna to just let it go. Let's keep going.
A place of a friendship and of kindness and support. And it's just, it's hard for me. And I don't believe in judgment either. But I don't want any girl out there thinking it's okay to go back to a guy who hit her. I don't want any girl to think that.
I don't think... No, but you all put me in it, so I'm gonna speak on it. I don't.
She said, and I don't mean to put you into it because it's not you. And he said, yeah, but you are putting me in it, and I'm gonna speak on you. I don't know if his voice belies, and I couldn't play it because of copyright. Diddy not getting me shut down. But the aggression and anger in his body language, his movements while he was talking to Ellen. And if you think this is just an unfortunate screen grab, go find the clip. Maybe he looks like the devil in the whole thing.
I don't think that it's right for anybody to hit anybody at the end of the day, and I don't think it's right. I think that we all have to be honest with ourselves as adults and people that have been in relationships. We know sometimes those relationships get ugly, and sometimes it doesn't come out into the forefront the way this one has come out.
Oh, did you hear that? It's time for us to be honest as adults. This is the language of an abuser. It's time for us to be honest with each other as adults, because in relationships, we all know things get ugly like this. Again, if you think that just a few bruises is what happened to Rihanna, you have to read the whole police report. Hold on.
Anybody to hit anybody at the end of the day, and I don't think it's right. I think that we all have to be honest with ourselves as adults. And people that have been in relationships, we know sometimes those relationships get ugly, you know, and sometimes it doesn't come out into the forefront the way this one has come out. And it's a lot of stones being thrown, and we don't know exactly what's going on. These are two young individuals. We need to pray for them, and we need to give certain support, but you don't need to start just saying that you know something that you don't know. You wasn't in that car. I wasn't in that car, and it isn't right for him to put his hands on her or her to put his hands on him. And we don't know what the problem is, but we need to pray for them, and we need to do things to support them. And that's all I want to say about it.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
I want to support them.
Now, here's the thing. If you ever hear any man saying that, or woman, you need to run. That don't pray for me, though you condoned it because you was doing the same at yourself. He was literally getting so aggressive with her body language. But let's keep going on.
I'm going to help you now. We take a break and do it afterwards?
Can we dance?
Yes.
I would like to dance.
Dance. Do it.
Now, the reason she said, okay, so what should we do? Should we take a break and do it afterward? Right? Diddy, after he said it, was just sitting there glowering, mad. Ellen was moving around, getting mad, uncomfortable. And that's when she's like, okay, well, should we take a break? We can do it after. And then he's like, no, I want to dance. Again, this is just all my opinion from when you see it. It's not nice. It's not friendly. It's not funny. If you actually see the clip, because I can't get the copyright claim, baby, it's actually really, really scary. Diddy is, in my opinion, an abuser, and he will not stop. And we need to pay attention to the men and the women that are condoning this. That's all I got to say. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. We're going to be covering this. Don't forget, we'll see Tiffany Red tomorrow at 3 p.m., May 22nd on this channel. Maybe she's going to share even more insider information. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.